Good morning. I'm Anthony, this is David. We are brothers from another mother. So we both work at Ripple, and we're here today to present and introduce you to the finalists for the CBDC Innovate Challenge that we've been running. And some of you know already that we've been having this hackathon running to promote the applications and building applications for financial inclusion, interoperability, and retail CBDCs, really to try and support and develop the ecosystem. This two-phased hackathon has focused on helping to create CBDC applications with incentives that Ripple are providing to really get enterprises and individual developers to participate in this challenge. And through this, we're really excited to announce that we had over 480 registrants wanting to participate in this challenge. And we've been able to narrow it down. It's been a tough challenge, narrowing it down to the finalists we're going to present to you today. There is a second phase that starts today, and that can take all the winners, and we have a number of honorable mentions that will all go through to participate in this phase 2. And the winners will be announced at Swell, run by Ripple, in London in November 2022 this year. So we see CBDCs really as a platform for innovation, and we're really excited about what Innovate can bring and help enable innovation within the digital asset ecosystem. I'm going to hand over to David now, who's now going to introduce the first sets of winners.
Thanks, Anthony. Hey, everyone. For our first category, financial inclusion, we were looking for a solution that can leverage the benefits of a CBDC to enable those who can't participate in the current financial system. So some ideas, or some examples here would be banking services to underserved populations, or helping traditionally marginalized populations lend via peer-to-peer lending. So our finalists here are PeerPay, P2P CBDC, and P2P credit platform. So PeerPay focuses on being an interoperable payment gateway for the unbanked. P2P CBDC helps provide affordable credit to the unbanked using hooks, XRPL, JS, and Angular. And P2P credit platform helps to loan money between peers. For our next category, interoperability, we wanted to leverage the creativity of all of y'all to help create a solution for CBDCs to interact with digital assets. So we know that CBDCs are just one important pillar of the future of Web3 payments. And whether that's NFTs, stablecoins, or other types of assets, the solutions are varied that could help integrate a CBDC into the digital asset ecosystem. So in this category, our three finalists are Spend the Bits, Centipede, and Forex. Spend the Bits is a mobile-based cryptocurrency app that enables payments using CBDCs, cryptocurrencies, and stablecoins. Centipede is a solution aiming to solve interoperability between central banks. And Forex uses smart contracts to provide currency conversion between different digital currencies. So for our final category, I'll hand it back to Anthony. Take it away.
Thank you, David. So lastly, this category is focused on retail facing. So this is thinking about how do humans, i.e. you and I, utilize a CBDC in something as simple as buying groceries in our everyday life, and how does that interact with a point-of-sale system? And really, this is also thinking about how do CBDCs integrate with our existing financial ecosystem. When we think about it, we think about things like, how does it work? How does a payment work offline if you have no power in a CBDC? Is it easy to use? Could you give it to your grandparents and expect them to use crypto to pay for their groceries? And so this is really, with this third category, is really looking and trying to sort of think about how do you make crypto a bit more accessible through retail solutions. And delighted to announce the finalists here are Checksum, Confeel, and Crypto ISO 20022 Interop. So Checksum focuses on using CBDCs for B2B payments. Confeel examines key management for CBDCs in Mexico, and Crypto ISO 20022 Interop enables the interoperability between existing ISO 20022 formats and XRPL payments. So we're really excited to share what's next for the CBDC Innovate Challenge. But I'd just like to, can we just give a round of applause to all the finalists that have made it through? So as I said, we're introducing the finalists today, and they say there are a number of honorable mentions that will also go through to compete in this sort of phase 2. Phase 2 begins today, so we're now sort of we'll be working with the finalists to get them into the next sort of phase of work. And we're really enthusiastic about all those that are participating. It's been really great to see the innovation. And by kicking off phase 2, we're really going to allow the applicants to sort of develop their products, their features, their services more, and really take it to the next level. And finally, then we'll go through to a judging process, which will release another $100,000 worth of prizes to the registrants and the applicants of the challenge, and the winners will be announced at Ripple Swell 2022 in London this year. If you'd like to learn more information about the challenge, you can visit the DevPost site. We also have set up we'll be thinking about future hackathons and CBDC-specific events that people might want to participate in. And we've also got our Ripple CBDC website and our Twitter handle where you can use the easy to follow hashtag so you can tune in for how the phase 2 progresses of the CBDC Innovate Challenge. It's been really interesting to see, huge enthusiasm from the applicants so far, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. But thank you for listening.